Hi, my name is Cody Bevers, a C&B Operations Sales Representative out of the Miller location. Today, we're going to be going over the C&B Operations data services. Now we got two types of data services. We got a basic and we got an advanced data services. And these services are performed by a C&B Operations employee, whether that is a precision ag consultant or a C&B support center representative. We're going to go through the basic data service. In the basic data service, we got our client, farm, field management. So in Land Manager, you have a C&B Operations employee that'll do your stuff with your client, farm, and field based off of what you need. Whether that is guidance lines, whether that is client, farm, field, boundaries, etc. Anything in Land Manager that is needed. We go to the input management. So input management is product manager. So if you give a C&B Operations employee a list of what varieties you need, chemicals you need, etc. Anything that needs to be put in the display as an input, we will put it in there for you in the setup file. Boundary management, so this will be, if you don't have anything in the display for a boundary, we'll go into Land Manager and create a boundary based off you, whether we have to draw it in, based if you showed us where it's at, or if there's a previous operation, we can draw a boundary based off of a previous operation. Going forth, we have equipment management. So this is what is in your machine shed, whether that is a tractor, planter, doesn't matter if it's red, blue, green, we don't really care, we'll put it in there. That includes putting in the serial number in there and putting in all the offsets in there. So we got everything that's needed, now let's put it all together. We got our client, farm, field, input management, and our boundaries and equipment. Now we just want to put it all together for one setup file. We'll do the planting and harvest setup files. So in the harvest, we'll do our variety locator 2 in the fall for you. So then everything's all said and done, planting through harvest. We also have some value-added services with there. We'll create a Land Manager book based off of what's in Land Manager on the Operations Center. So then you can have a Land Manager book in the cab with you, or you can purchase more Land Manager books for your other operators. So then they know exactly what's going on. We'll also do free data uploads. That'll be a certified C&B Operations employee will come out and pull data, and we'll upload it to the Operations Center. Also, if you're having trouble with Operations Center and you want to learn more about it, we'll come out there and do free Operations Center in-person tutorials. Moving on to the advanced data service, everything that we talked about in the basic is going to be in the advanced. In the advanced, we're going to be doing guidance line management. So that would be creating guidance lines, taking guidance lines out, archiving them, doing whatever we need to do to make it more efficient for you. Whether that is taking out a guidance line or moving a guidance line based off your boundaries, so we can eliminate maybe 1 or 2 passes in the field. Try to make it more efficient for you as possible. Going down again, we're going to go to our prescription and partnership management. Some customers that do not write their own prescriptions and rely on other ag service providers or ASPs to deliver those prescriptions to you. And a lot of them like to do that with a flash drive. And a lot of the time you can lose those flash drives. With the help of us and making sure the right partner management is, so everything in Team Manager is set perfectly right, we can make sure the ag service provider can send them, the grower in the field, the setup file with the prescription in it, or you can send it to us and we can make sure that it's all sent properly. With partner management as well, if you have an ag service provider like a co-op that does the work for you, so say they go in and spray, then you can have that spray coverage map sent to your operations center. We go down to advanced input management. In advanced input management, this is where we have tank mixes. Because tank mixes are kind of hard, we'll put in tank mixes together with a calculator and everything, make sure all the tank mixes are correct. Also in advanced input management this is kind of the oh whoops, I forgot to record data, or I have an old planter that can't record. Say I had a 7200 John Deere planter that doesn't have documentation on like a 2630 or anything like that. We can put that data in there. We can manually input that data. I can create a operations map based off of what I've done. So whether that's planting, tillage, or whatever you want to record, you can put that using the My Operations mobile app. In advanced equipment management, this would be like our JDLink reports. In the JDLink reports, you can do fuel consumption, fuel burn, wheel slip, depending on what you want to see based on what your machine does. And you can see like efficiency reports based off of what machines are doing what in the field. So you had 2 machines, one's not being efficient than the other, then you can go back to the drawing board and say, hey, why is this machine not performing up to standards compared to this machine? then you can dig in more to the minute details into that machine. We'll also do post-calibration of planting and application harvest data. On planting, this is kind of like the, oh, whoops again, I put the wrong variety down, and I can go in the operations center and field analyzer and then change the variety, or I can change the chemical, or I can change anything. Also, I can change like acres. Sometimes your acres double. So say I had 200 acres and it's supposed to be 150 acres, 160 acres, I can go in the operations center and change those based off of post-calibrating. Also for harvest, you can post-calibrate yield. So if I get my scale tickets, I put the actual weight in the operations center and field analyzer, then everything is correct. All these reports are correct, then I can send those to my crop insurance agent. I can send them to my ag service provider. I can send them to my agronomist. I can do whatever I need to do to make everyone else's life a little bit easier, or make my life a little bit easier too when it comes to reports. We'll do generated reports in Land Manager books. So with generated reports in Land Manager, that kind of comes back to my post-calibrating. Once everything's said and done, I can put those in a neat report and throw them in my Land Manager book that we got in the basic data service. And with those all in there, then I can have a year-end report. We'll also help you with third-party setup with profitability maps, whether it's granular or any other third-party, or even soil test maps, Soil Test Pro. Going down to the value-added services, we'll add a year of JDLink Connect subscription on expired Connect machines, and then you'll get access to the C&B Operations Support Center. So going down to the pricing, we have it split into tiers, being Tier 1 is 0 to 3, Tier 2 is 3 to 6, Tier 3 is 6 to 10, and then Tier 4 is 10,000 plus, and then they're priced so. And then if you stay in the program, we have a customer loyalty program. Your first year is your full retail price. For example, let's go to Tier 2 Basic, it's $1,000. So that first year it's $1,000, second year we get 5% off. First year, the retail price is $1,000. Second year, it's 5% off, so it'd be $50 off. So now we're at $950. And the third year is 10%, so we're at $900. And then every year after is the same as the third year. So we're gonna give you that discount, $900. So in order to get the customer loyalty program, it has to be consecutive. You can't say first year, say it's 2020, I paid for the package, right? And I go into the second year, say it's 2022, I wanna pay for my second year. It won't work because it's not consecutive. You skip 2021, you're gonna go back to your first year retail price. Today we talked about C&B operations, data services, the basic and advanced data services, and every part of the basic and advanced data services and how they can benefit you and your operation performed by a C&B operations employee. If you have any questions, you can call your local C&B operations dealer, whether that is your precision ag consultant, call center, or your John Deere sales representative, and they'll get you the information that you need. My name is Cody Bevers, and thank you for choosing C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.